Yo, what's up? It's your boy 299 Gaming. Listen, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet and simple and to the point. 2K needs to lose the license to WWE. I'm about to tell y'all why they need to lose the license. 2K is literally waiting until the week before the game releases to give us any information on the actual game modes. You know why? Because they think that we a bunch of suckers, and what they want y'all to do is they want y'all to pre-order the game, not knowing nothing. Because they know once they drop some information about all the modes, and y'all see how copy and paste and how bare bones it is, y'all wouldn't pre-order the game. If they dropped all the information a month ago, people would not be pre-ordering this game. This game looks like a copy and paste of last year. I'm talking about this game still has animations from a decade ago. You look at some of these animations, it's like, yo, this shit was in WWE 2K fucking 13. Not 13, because it wasn't a 13. 14. Why does this game have decade-old animations in 2023? Why is there no casket match, no Infernal match? Why can you not just walk from the ring to backstage? You could do that shit in SmackDown 1. It's features that they literally have in SmackDown 1 that you don't have in WWE 2K23. But you know what? What they're going to do is they're going to slowly trickle these features in the game over the years, over the upcoming years. And then they're going to tout these features as new features and new innovation. It's not. That's tough. This is what 2K does. Even on NBA 2K, they take features out the game and then they bring it back like it's a new feature. We had Jordan Challenge, I don't know how many years ago. They take the Superstar Challenges out the game and they wait for the ripe opportunity to bring the shit back, and they tout it as a new feature when it's not. Lazy. Just lazy. And you're going to have people under this video like, oh, well, no, because we got the new one. They added War Games match. I'll give them credit for that. That's the only new match type. They added a War Games. But we don't have a casket match, a Buried Alive match, an Infernal match. You can't even just walk from the stage to behind the curtain gorilla position. But you could do that in WWE 2K, what was it, 18? Why are they taking features out of the game and adding them back? And y'all are just going to deride anything they do just because they have a monopoly. That's the problem. When they have a monopoly on a franchise, we're not left with any choice. If they let another company make a WWE game and the game was halfway decent, it would be competition, and that would force them to actually do some work, because they don't do nothing but copy and paste the same game. That's tough. Listen, man. Listen. Back in the day when we had SmackDown Shut Your Mouth on PS2, we had Raw on Xbox, we had WrestleMania 19 and Day of Reckoning on GameCube. We had different WWE games. And you see that was the peak, in my opinion. That was the peak of the wrestling games, because you had games with different features on each platform and they pushed each other. They pushed each other to be better. They pushed each other to reach a level where if it was something you didn't like about Raw, let's take Raw for example. Raw was probably the worst game out of all three systems. Trash. But look, on Raw, you had custom soundtracks where you could burn your music to the Xbox, and then you could come out to the music. So what they do, once we got to SmackDown versus Raw, I believe it was, whichever one had John, whichever one was the debut of R-Truth. I remember that because R-Truth was one of my favorite wrestlers. It was the first game with R-Truth. I don't remember if it was 07 or 08, but it was one of those. You had custom soundtracks. They pushed each other to add these features and get better. You had story modes where you could actually make different choices and they actually impacted the ending. You could join up with different factions. Listen, on WWE 2K22, I joined Seth Rollins' faction. They don't come out with me. I don't wear the colors. Like, it's no interaction. It's just a Twitter. It's just a social media site where we say, oh, I'm in his faction. Okay, all right. But we all go our separate ways and do different stuff. Why does this stuff not impact the story? 2K is lazy. And I cannot wait until Virtual Basement drops their wrestling game. And for the AEW game, listen, for all the crap the AEW game is getting, oh, it looks so bad. It looks like a PlayStation 2 game. It looks terrible. Listen, would you rather keep getting WWE 2K with good graphics, but slow, groggy gameplay and decade-old animations? Or would you rather get a competitor that has last-gen visuals, right? It doesn't look good, but it's got the same gameplay as No Mercy and Day of Reckoning. So we know the gameplay is going to be A1. Nobody can say anything bad about that AEW gameplay. Yes, the graphics suck, but this is their first game. They don't have the budget, but they got their gameplay right, though. Their gameplay's right. And that's all that matters. Because listen, you could take a turd and you could sprinkle it up. You could put sprinkles on that John. You could put some strawberry syrup on that thing. You heard me? But at the end of the day, it's still a turd. That's tough. 2K, do better. Stop nickel and diming people and trying to get people to pre-order this game without knowing any information, and just do better. Just put some effort. Or, listen, this is all you got to do. Go to SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, or SmackDown versus Raw, and just take that story, take that season mode, and take the match types and just put it to your game. It's very simple. And this is why I call y'all lazy, because y'all have the blueprint. Y'all have plenty of examples, but y'all choose to be lazy. I don't understand. Listen, y'all, don't pre-order this game. Wait till next week. I know it's down to the last minute and all of that, but don't pre-order this game. Do not pre-order WWE 2K23. Wait until you see the information for the modes. Wait till you see if they added any more match types besides War Games. And then make your informed decision with a clear mind. But don't let 2K keep tricking y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is why 2K makes billions and billions and billions of dollars every year. Because they know they got a monopoly. Same thing with NBA 2K. Ain't no other NBA game. Ain't no other WWE game. So 9 times out of 10, everybody's going to go out and buy it because they have no alternative. But no alternative is better than a nickel and dime, copy and paste, piss poor product. That's tough.